We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Washington Nationals and the Miami Marlins. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network.
Leading off tonight for Washington. Center fielder, number 8.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Reddick on the move. This Marlins ball club, Harold Reynolds, as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw on-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Second base.
Josh Harrison stands in. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Sends that one out of play for strike one. 77 degrees our temperature at game time tonight. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
Nope.
Try to change of pace with 2 strikes there, but it misses 1 and 2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. In now, Aaron Judge. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. The pitch. Hit back up the middle. Murphy has it. On to Moss at first, and the inning is over. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Billy Hamilton.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Parra, 1 away. And that'll bring up Jeffrey Perez.
Fielder, Jeffrey Perez.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just short, hit hard. Simmons has it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Now at the plate, Josh Reddick. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
That's a fastball right down the middle. Now, you might be able to get away with it in the first inning. Guys are still filling him out. But if he's going to have success in this game, Matt, he's going to have to be on the corners with that fastball.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Drilled right back up the middle. And that's going to be a base hit for Reddick. So the 2-out hit here extends the inning for the left-handed hitter Daniel Murphy. Stepping into the box, Daniel Murphy. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. First delivery to him on the way. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he...
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. is the first baseman, Brandon Moss. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Here comes the pitch to Moss. And that slider's almost in the dirt. For Murphy, he's at second with his 9th two-base hit of the year. Just a tick behind for a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware. He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here. You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to. At the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
First baseman number 44, Paul Goldschmidt.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
That was a great fastball up and in. He wasn't able to get around on it. Just threw it right by him.
This one's down to third. Up with it now is Prado. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Coming to the plate now, Marcell Ozuna. Batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s entering action today. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now. Well, that was a curveball looking right there. I tell you what, that was a nice curve. Just really throws it. Good breaking ball.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Marcell Ozuna goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Josh Donaldson is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look? And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Ready now. JT Realmuto is currently hitting just under .310 on the season.
JT Realmuto.
First pitch of the at-bat. And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. 1-1. Here it comes. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Martin Prado now. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Into the windup and the pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a line drive, but foul.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Under it now is Simmons to take it in for round number 2. Now at the plate, Eduardo Nunez. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to left. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So worst case scenario, a 2-out base hit, and the pitcher will not lead off next inning. So coming to the plate, Michael Wacha. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch on its way. And this is fouled back and out of play. A runner on first with 2 away. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Shortstop, Andrelton
First pitch
Simmons.
of the at-bat. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Murphy is right there, and it's a very quick out, number one. Digging in the switch hitter, Matt Wieters. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Over for a look is Reddick, but he's going to run out of room. This is a foul ball. Here's the pitch. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. Up with it, Realmuto, but no chance to recover. Wieters is on at first after the strikeout.
The pitcher number 41.
The pitcher, Joe Ross, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gerardo Parra. 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the heart.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Ready for another chance. Billy Hamilton. He'll match up now with Joe Ross to lead off the inning. Into the windup and the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. There to handle it is Ozuna, and there's one away. Digging in to try it again, Jeffrey Perez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Weak chopper up the line. That rolls foul for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Digging in, Josh Reddick. He reached on a single in his first try.
Josh Reddick.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. 3-1 now. Here's a swing and a miss at the off-speed pitch. It's a full count now. 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Daniel Murphy. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. He's set, and the pitch changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Oh, and he can't reel it in out there. Check his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Striding in once again, Brandon Moss. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. The 0-1 on its way. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Here's the 1-1 pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder.
Looking at a fastball to end. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Harrison. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Josh Harrison.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
1-1.
Down 1-1.
Walker delivering a 1-1. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
This guy's got a good mid-90s fastball working in this game. If they think they can catch up to that ball up there, it's going to continue to be a rough game for them.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth. Here's big Aaron Judd. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Gloved by Murphy. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success. Wow, that's a little bit of a surprise. You don't see too many ugly swings from him. He's having such a great year. You think he's...
And the shortstop is under it to make the play. Now at the plate, JT Realmuto. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Catcher, number 11.
First offering on its way. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
Hard on the ground toward short, and that finds its way through for a base hit. With that, the Marlins get a good start to the inning with their leadoff man aboard. Martin Prado now. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And he lays off there 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. First delivery to him on the way. Eduardo Nunez is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, followed up with the fastball. And he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Parra is in pursuit. He's got it one away. Into the box now, Michael Wacha. First time up, he went down looking.
Michael Wacha.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
That's a nice job of getting ahead right there. This is a tough situation he's in. He's going to have to use all his pitches to get out of this jam.
Here it comes on 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
The batter.
Digging in once again, Billy Hamilton. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. Has a look, now the pitch. Look out, 2-0 now. From the stretch. Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. Here's Marcell Ozuna. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Left fielder, Marcell
First
Ozuna.
pitch coming. Here it is. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Matt, here we are in the 5th inning, and he swings at a ball out of the zone. It's indicative of how they're playing right now. He's taking advantage of their aggressiveness, and that's why there's a shutout going.
And he throws him on the breaking ball that time. Marcell Ozuna goes down for the first out in the 5th inning. Josh Donaldson will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2. Here comes Wacha on a 1-2. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away. Stepping in, Andrelton Simmons.
Number 2.
First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Swing and a liner.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Slow grounder to first. Moss comes up with it. Moss will take this one over to first himself. And that'll bring up Jeffrey Perez. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Left fielder, Jeffrey.
Here comes the first pitch. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Up next for the Marlins.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick.
fielder,
It was a walk in his last trip. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And the runner will get back standing. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Liner toward right center. And that'll get down for a base hit. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point.
Daniel Murphy.
Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. And he takes strike 2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt, and now let's see. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 1-2 pitch. Line towards center field. And he will reach down to put this one away. Good job of hanging with it there for the first out. And this throw gets away from him. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Moss. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Brandon Moss.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
With one out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. No play as the run comes in to score, and we're all hoping he's going to be okay on the mound. Digging in and looking for more, JT Realmuto. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Reddick is on his way home. The runner scores from second. Moss rounds the corner and is headed home. And he will score as well. They've doubled their lead now to 4-0. Ready for another shot now. Martin Prado. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Taken in by Simmons. Throw gets him. 2 down. Ready once again, Eduardo Nunez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Eduardo Nunez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Chopped weakly to the left. He's got to hurry. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Catcher, Matt Wieters.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. Now here's the pitch. It's a swinging bunt up the line. Foul ball, however, strike one. Wieters awaits the 1-1. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12-6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Ready for another chance? Joe Ross. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. Hyun-Soo Kim will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 64, Hyun-Soo Kim.
Lifted the other way to left center. Perez sprinting after it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in to try it again, Gerardo Parra. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Hit well on the ground to first. Oh, what a stop on the slide. What a play. Sammy Solis enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 36.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Waka. Getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one.
Well, clearly that changeup the pitch before didn't fool him, because that fastball right there, he's right on it. He just couldn't put it in play.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Judge is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out.
Center fielder,
striding in,
10.
Billy Hamilton. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Next for the Marlins.
Ready for another shot now. Jeffrey Perez. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball one. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Josh Harrison stands in. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Second baseman, Josh Harrison.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Josh Harrison becomes the first out of the inning. Aaron Judge is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Got him. So that's the second out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now.
First baseman number
Digging in once again, Paul Goldschmidt. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
We talk about that first pitch and how important it is. Well, we're watching a guy right now that's throwing 80% to the hitters right now, the first pitch for a strike. When you do that, you're going to pitch deep in the games like we're seeing right now.
Boy, he's been great.
And he struck him out to retire the side. Striding in once again, Josh Reddick. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Josh Reddick.
Lifted into the air to shallow center. In there, a base hit. Here's Daniel Murphy now. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. From the belt, the pitch starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Daniel Murphy is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Brandon Moss is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. 4 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. And here's a ball hit in the air. Making the play here is Harrison, and there are 2 away now. Now at the plate, JT Realmuto, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Boy, man, I tell you, that looked like a good pitch right there. That looked like that pitch was in the zone. He just missed it.
Hit on the ground out to short. Simmons is there, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, they haven't had a real good game plan. That's a lot of balls they're swinging at out of the zone, helping him out. And there's a sign of another one out of the zone, helping the pitcher out. Got to know your zone. You won't have a chance.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt, and he makes the throw to first. Ozuna is retired, and there's 1 away. Into the box now, Josh Donaldson, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
Boy, that's an ugly swing right there. And they haven't been getting on base. They're not doing much of anything right now. And I'll tell you what, they got to figure out something to make an adjustment, or this game can get ugly quick.
Got him to go down swinging there. Josh Donaldson goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Andrelton Simmons stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And he struck him out, so he's now through. At the plate, Martin Prado. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
Third baseman, Martin Prado.
Too low with the curveball. 1 ball, no strikes. 1-0 pitch on the way. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Skied into straightaway right. Judge is there to put it away for out number 1. Ready once again, Eduardo Nunez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Trevor Gott answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble.
Trevor
into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Michael Wacha. 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And Goldschmidt. Now at the plate, Matt Wieters. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. The 0-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. And he struck him out for out number 1. So now just 2 outs away from the no-no.
Pitcher number 26.
Ready now, Trevor Gott, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. John Jaso will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 28, John Jaso.
Here's a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
When your team is behind this late in the game, it's not a good look for you as a hitter to show no discipline and wave at a pitch that wasn't even sniffing the zone. Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. John Jaso goes down for out number 2 in the top of the 9th. Gerardo Parra is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. The 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Now the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's got it. A no-hitter. Well, obviously, after a no-hitter, there's not a whole lot of debate as to the identity of our top player of the game.
Hey, his stuff was electric here in this one, so there's no doubt in my mind he's deserving. Look at all the strikeouts on his line. Trust me, that's not easy to do, so he was pretty special today.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Miami Marlins, 4 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Nationals, no runs on no hits. 1 error. They left us 1 runner on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 36 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to the Sunshine State and Marlins Park in Miami. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Washington Nationals and the Miami Marlins. 2 great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network.
Center fielder, Gerardo Parra.
Gerardo Parra is in to start things off as he looks at a ball. Now Parra awaits the 1-0 pitch. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. 73 degrees our game time temperature here tonight, and it probably won't get a whole lot cooler than that. Had a rip at the 2-0 sinker, but came up empty at strike 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Nunez onto the grass, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting second,
Josh Harrison stands in. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Sinking liner toward left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's big Aaron Judge.
Batting third.
And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground at first. Nunez. Back to the pitcher, covering. It's a double play in the in. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Billy.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Harold, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
There to look it in is Simmons, 1 away.
Batting second.
And that'll bring up Jeffrey Perez. He's set and the pitch. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. And now a pitch on the way. Just got a piece up the line. That winds up foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Batting third.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Pitch inside, the throw. And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Standing in, Daniel Murphy. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that's in there. Base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there. Settling in now, Brandon Moss. It's a good first inning RBI spot for him. Runners at the corners and 2 gone. Judge is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Now here it comes. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the 1st out. Stepping into the box, Marcell Ozuna. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Reddick ranging back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between 2nd and 3rd now. Striding in, Josh Donaldson. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. From the stretch. Late that time for a strike.
Boy, that pitch looks so good when you're hitting, but you're not going to catch up to it. I think pitchers should use that more often. The high fastball in the eyes, they will never catch up to it. Now, Matt, he's 0-2, and he swung at 2 pitches that looked like they're trying to pitch around him. Maybe that's his strategy. Now he thinks they're going to come to him, and they get him. I wouldn't pitch to him anyway.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Josh Donaldson is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. On to Moss at first, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, JT Realmuto. He'll start things out against Steven Strasburg as we get the inning underway.
JT Realmuto.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike one. And the pitch. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Judge is under it. One down. Martin Prado now. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Making the play here is Harrison, and there are two away now. Stepping in, Eduardo Nunez. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball two. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Ozuna is under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year.
Matt Wieters.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. There's that little sinker right over the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number one.
Batting ninth.
So coming to the plate, Steven Strasburg, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Now here's the pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
Popped up. Moss is there for it. Two down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gerardo Parra. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now here it comes. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Into the box now, Edinson Volquez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left, but it gets foul. 2-strike pitch from Strasburg, and he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Here's the 1-2, and that indeed is a pitcher up there, as he's not even close at that one and becomes out number one.
Center fielder, number 10.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Billy Hamilton. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. And this is popped high in the air back behind short. Under it now is Simmons to take it in for out number 2.
Now
Striding in once again, Jeffrey Perez. He reached on a single in his first try. Strasburg comes set. Here comes the first pitch. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Pitch on the way. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
He's done a nice job of getting those 2 quick outs before the 2 hitters come to the plate right now, because he knows what's sitting down there down.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. Around second, he's on his way to third, and he is into third with a 2-out triple. Ready for another chance? Josh Reddick. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
That's exactly what you don't want to do first pitch. If you're going to swing first pitch, you want to drive it. You can't take an ugly, bad swing on the first pitch when you know what you're looking for. You got to be more patient because you're going to get more pitches.
Good waste pitch, 1-2. Oh, almost caught looking to end the inning, but it's called the ball, 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this, AB.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is digging in to try it again. Josh Harrison.
Second. Baseman, Josh Harrison.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Drilled right back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. So the leadoff hitter in the inning reaches safely for the Nationals.
The right fielder, number 9.
Stepping up to the plate, Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he lays off there, 1-0.
That's the advantage of having a good two-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
1-2. And
he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Digging in, Paul Goldschmidt comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And he misses there, 1-2. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Digging in now, Marcell Ozuna. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. And another foul ball.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Lifted in the air out to left field. Perez is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Into the box now, Daniel Murphy. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. He's set. Here it comes. Line towards center field. Parra is right there, one down. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Moss. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is lifted out to left. Ozuna giving chase. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in, JT Realmuto. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. Into the windup and the pitch. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. The windup and the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Simmons.
Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
Hit on the ground to short. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in the switch hitter, Matt Wieters comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Started that swing a bit too early.
This is the time in the game you start thinking, hey, they might get better swings. Then you see a swing like that. Boy, he's still got it working.
And that one stayed up a little high. And the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Hamilton is under it. And that ends the inning. Martin Prado now 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Third baseman Martin.
He's set and the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Coming to the plate now, Eduardo Nunez. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Now to the plate, Edinson Volquez, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch outside, the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Coming on is Ozuna. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now.
Left fielder.
Ready once again, Jeffrey Perez. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Looped out toward short. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Marlins can't cash in here. Striding in once again, Steven Strasburg. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Steven Strasburg.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
Another 0-2 home. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
Now batting.
In is Gerardo Parra. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Hit hard to third. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now
Josh
batting.
Harrison stands in. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive snagged on a short hop. On to Moss at first, and the inning is over. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a knee-high fastball. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Line down the left field line. But this will be foul. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Ozuna will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number one. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Brandon Moss. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Swing and a miss, 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Judge is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Ready once again, JT Realmuto. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Here's the 0-2. Popped up. Goldschmidt is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's big Aaron Judge. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron.
Late that time for a strike.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. High pop up. Murphy is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Paul Goldschmidt. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. In there for strike 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Ready for another chance. Marcell Ozuna. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
And he will strike him out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Martin Prado. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that'll get through into right. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base to lead off the inning. Digging in to try it again. Eduardo Nunez. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. First offering on its way. And he'll try and crowd him there with a fastball to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
And that is down for extra bases. And with nobody out, we'll see if they want to wave that go-ahead run home. Prado rounds the corner and is headed home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. So digging in now, Edinson Volquez. A hit in two. Ramon Cabrera is out of the dugout.
Hitting for the pitcher, Volquez. Number 37, Ramon Cabrera.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead. Stepping up now, 10. Billy Hamilton. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
This is on the ground over to first. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And that'll bring up Jeffrey Perez. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Runners off for second. Pitch inside the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Here's the 2-1. Hit back up the middle. Backhanded. Throw just does get him at first as he was really moving that time. Digging in and looking for more, Josh Reddick is working here to bring home that very important insurance run, standing at third. Line drive to left. And this is hauled in on the run as he...
Your attention, please.
New pitcher to tell you about. Coming to the plate now, Josh Donaldson. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
The batter, number 2.
Standing in, Andrelton Simmons. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Seared down the first baseline. A dive, but it's off his glove. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. The 0-2 pitch. And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone. Now at the plate, Steven Strasburg. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Hyun-Soo Kim will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 64, Hyun-Soo Kim.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Murphy into shallow center, and that ends the inning. Tim Collins is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Standing in, Daniel Murphy. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. Grounded back up the middle. Simmons has it. 1 away. Digging in, Brandon Moss. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game. Jeffrey Marte will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for the Marlins.
Digging in now, JT Realmuto. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Little dribbler down the line, but it's foul, strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that is off the wall in right field. Around first, digging for 2. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Stepping into the box, Martin Prado, trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. Brandon Kinsler enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning. Just a tick behind for a strike. 2 runs, 10 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Hard hit to first. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground. Stepping up to the plate, Gerardo Parra. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Gerardo Parra.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. The win would go to Edinson Volquez should the lead hold up. A wave and a miss. Now here it comes. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Nunez will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Now batting,
Josh Harrison stands in. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. He had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
That was a good pitch right there. Started at the knees, got the hard sink down, got him to swing right through it. Beautiful.
And that's in there, base hit. Here's big Aaron Judd. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. To short, hit hard. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. 3 at-bats. For him in this one, Paul
Goldschmidt.
First offering on its way. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1.
Boy, he is not seeing the ball at all. He's already got 3 strikeouts. If he strikes out here, that's when you start calling the eye doctor.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out again. So that's the old sombrero there, partner. 4 strikeouts in the ballgame.
Marcell Ozuna.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Marcell Ozuna is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And that's waved at and missed. So now the Nationals are down to their final strike here. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they lead the possible tying run.